They give you a bag of spare parts with it when you buy it.
The belt's gone right here.
It's just frustrating.
We're up here at site 2, and we're gonna be fixing all the stuff that we didn't get fixed during the winter because it was too damn cold. And we're fixing stuff because I think it's officially spring. You can say it's spring. So we want to get all our ducks in a row for the warm weather, spring and summer. Make sure everything's greased, fixed, that needs to be fixed. And everything that we've been putting off till now, we're gonna get done. So we're gonna start with the fans. So our first task of this Friday Fix It is this fan shutter here has been giving us fits because these flippers right here, these clips, evidently aren't doing a very good job, because I've came in here the last 3 days and this thing, no matter how many times I put it back, it ends up like this. So the clips aren't holding it in right, so we're gonna put a whole new batch of fresh clips on and replace the ones that are broken, which those right there, that one right there, that one's broken. With any luck, that will keep the shutter from blowing out. Step 1, shut off the fan so you don't lose a finger. We're just realizing this. The belt's gone right here. So usually there's a belt that sits right here, but it's gone. I don't know where it went. It blew out, and it is no longer with us.
It
burned up something. So you got a belt on hand by chance?
No, so we'll go ahead and grease it and replace these clips, and then I'll run to PSI and get a belt for it. It's gonna be a few days before it gets hot, but what'll happen is if we don't put it on now, when it gets hot, we'll turn the switch on and go, well, what the hell's wrong with that fan? These shutters weigh like 500 pounds. That's how good a shape I'm in.
So the fan isn't on right now. This is just the wind that's making it spin like that.
Negative pressure.
Taking the old crappy clips off
and put new crappy clips on. It shouldn't be a big deal. The reason these failed is because our plastic pipe that we usually have across, that pipe broke, or we cut it too short or something. We didn't have it on here, and then it bowed, and that's what ruined the clips. So we'll put a new pipe on, and then our clips will be just fine. We got a nice bag of clips. These came with the fans because these fans are like a cat combine. They give you a bag of spare parts with it when you buy it.
New clips going on. That's some precision right there.
It's practically my middle name.
And while we're here, we might as well grease her up, lubricate her, because it never hurts to get everything lubricated. Got that one. This one back here. Got a bunch of crap on it. And this one right here. This gate is here in a bad spot.
Well, but you have to have it.
That's sturdy right there. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it. And when we put the pipe on, then we won't have to worry.
Now we just got 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
8 more to go.
So we're about out of pigs, so it's a good time. We might as well just go ahead and grease them all now. Our inlet machine hasn't been working. It just stopped with the inlets about open this far, and so we actually, when we had big pigs in here, we had to crank the inlets down by hand, pretty much. So they're wide open right now. My hunch is that the motor's bad because on my edge control, I have it set what the amp draw should be when it's running, and right before they quit working, the amp draw was higher. I got an alarm basically that the amp draw was too high, and that either tells me that the block was stripped, or the motor's bad, or it could be something else. But that's what I'm going to try first. So the easy way, and I'm all about easy, So I'm just gonna unplug the motor, and I got a replacement motor. And I'm gonna plug it in, and I've got the inlet set to open, so this motor should take off. So there you go. So this motor's running. So I'd say there's about a 99% chance that it's just the motor that's bad. So we're gonna go ahead. There's 4 bolts that hold this in, and then you have to replace the cog that turns the shaft. You have to take it off the old motor and put it on the new one. Which this is really about the best possible outcome, because if it's in here where the switches are, that could be a real pain in the butt to try to get those figured out. Motor's not the cheapest thing, but it's the easiest thing, so we're thankful for that.
Took a little longer than expected, but got the old motor out. Now we're putting the new motor in, and the bolts that held the old motor were long threaded, and they took a while to get out. But now we gotta thread them back in with the new motor going in there. So
should go fine. I got a little lithium grease to put on the threads, so hopefully they'll spin a little faster going in.
El Conquistador,
Yeah.
you've done it again.
Now I remember why I decided I wanted to quit being a serviceman.
Never easy, is it?
It's just frustrating because you get something, you get a bolt that won't start, or you can't get your hand in somewhere, it just pisses me off. So I've got the inlet set to run open, so we'll go ahead and
It's running.
yeah. Okay. Let's stop because we've already got the inlets cranked down. I'll go put it in manual close, and then you just plug this in. We'll let the machine go all the way shut, and then we'll crank the inlet shut, and then we'll put it on automatic. Golden.
You never have enough lube.
No. We got the grease gun, we'll grease that. Okay. So there, we're all the way shut. We'll crank the inlet shut. These are inlets, and right now I got it manual and I got it closed. So now, just put that in automatic. It should cycle. And so there, it's telling it what's opening. And that's a percentage. And the way it knows the percentage is, once every so often the control will run the inlets all the way open until they hit the switch, run them all the way shut till they hit the switch, and then it knows how many seconds it takes, and then it converts that to a percentage. So that percentage, that's how it tells you what's what.
They're opening. Slowly, but surely. Nice and easy. That is your Friday fix it. Grease some fans, fix some fans. We still got to put a belt on a fan. Now we're waiting to get the belt, but got all the things done with the fans that we need to besides the belt. And fix the inlet machine. Sure glad I got you.
I'm glad I got you. Should we hug?
No. How much would this have cost you if you would have had to have somebody come out here for a trip charge? And
I think it's $175 for a trip charge to get somebody to show up. And then it's probably $50 or $60 an hour while they're here. And so yeah, we definitely saved. I saved myself more money than I'm probably worth today, but today I'm worth good money.
look at that.
Hey, that's service. So shout out to the PSI crew. Jason Horsowski is my neighbor salesman for PSI, and he was at the shop, so he just brought us a couple of belts. So let's go put them on.
It's all about technique, all about form. Feel it, Tork. Feel it.
Oh, I gotta start down here.
Feel it. Oh, oh.
Okay, we'll try it again. get that, I can't reach it. Gosh, it'd be nice to just be just a little taller.
Everything's a little bit longer.
Yeah. Funny. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Our idlers are good, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, we done pretty good today. We got one project left we're gonna try to get done. We're gonna try to fix the door handle, but that should be pretty minor.